So let's talk about the Athletics and the Cubs. And you have an interesting fade in this game.
Well, I can't bet on either of these two teams. Oakland's lost, or not Oakland, the Athletics have lost 7 of 10. They're 2-8 in the last 10 versus the Cubs. But the Cubs, they've just fallen off a cliff. I think they've lost a dozen of their last 15 games. No longer in, about a month and a half ago or a month ago, these two teams were first place teams, but not no more. I don't like the way they're playing. You look at the pitching matchup. You got a rookie going for the Athletics, Gage Jump, just his second career start. He allowed 4 runs on 9 hits in 5 innings in a loss to Seattle at home in his debut. Of course, it's a tough place to pitch in Sacramento there, and the Mariners are hitting the ball quite well at the moment. So don't know what to expect from Gage Jump, but I look at his numbers in the minor leagues. He doesn't even have a lot of history even in the minors. He's sort of bounced around from this team to that team. There's no real solid read on Gage Jump, whereas Jamison Tylon, the starter for the Cubs, long history, and he just continues to get hit. He's 2-4 with a 5.37 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP. 0-3 with a 6.66 ERA in his last 5 starts. He's 3-0 lifetime against the Athletics, but the ERA is sitting there at 4.62. And the wind is blowing in today, so they say it's going to be tough to hit the ball out of the park. I don't know if they're going to need to hit the ball out of the park to go over this total of 7.5. Given the pitching matchup, it looks like a bit of a low number to me. I think I'll fade the weather report here and take the over 7.5.
I like that. Yeah, I couldn't find much on Gage Jump as well. I don't. It's like, is that good or bad? But then, yeah, they got all over him in the first game. So yeah, 2 tough pitchers to put your money on. So Jesse's fading the weather. I love it, Jesse. Fading the weather. Let's move to the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. Looks like Lauer's going for Dodgers here, his first game, and they still have the Dodgers as a very, very slight favorite. What do you want to do with this game?
Yeah, this one I like a little bit more because it's a lot more fun fading the Dodgers. But yeah, Eric Lauer, former Blue Jay, the Blue Jays got rid of his ass because he was underperforming, and the Dodgers, they have some injuries to the rotation. They got Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow both injured, so they need just a warm body to throw in there, a sacrificial lamb. They're not expecting much out of Eric Lauer. If they're in the game at all after he pitches his 4 or 5 innings, they'll be happy with that. He did have his solid debut at home, allowed 1 run on 4 hits, struck out 4 in 6 innings, but that was at home against Colorado. Colorado's not exactly the most formidable opponent. On the road at Arizona, a much tougher spot. And I like the pitcher for Arizona tonight, Michael Soroka, Canadian, former, looked like he was being groomed to be the ace in Atlanta, suffered some injury problems, but he's back and healthy this year. 3-1 with a 1.57 ERA and 6 home starts, 3-1 with a 1.78 ERA in his last 5 starts. And Arizona's played well at home. They're 19-10 at home. So they've got a pretty good home record. The bats are working as well. Nolan Arenado, he had a home run in Game 1. The Arizona won Game 1 yesterday. He's batting .326 at home, and he's batting .296 with 4 home runs and 7 RBIs in 27 at-bats versus Eric Lauer. So you might want to consider Nolan Arenado for your Dinger Tuesday guy, but I definitely like Arizona as the home dog. But I'm looking at them for the first 5 innings because I don't trust their bullpen. And the bookmakers obviously see what's going on here because Arizona is actually a favorite. Despite being a dog for the game, they're the favorite for the first 5 innings. But I'll lay minus 120 on the first 5 money line and take Arizona.
All right, Jesse, what do you got up for $5 Tuesday?
I do have a baseball side, a money line side for my $5 Tuesday play. And 155 units of profit with money line sides since 2022. That's a long winning streak with money line sides. So we're putting that streak to the test, but really looking forward to the NBA finals. You can definitely look forward to me having more than one play on game one and a bunch of futures and props, I love to get carried away in the NBA finals.